Hello, I'm Musa Konje, and I'll be the instructor for exploit web and network analysis. Now, the first thing we need to do is I'll show you the disclaimer. Now, this course is based on ethical, practical use of cyber security. Let me underline that. So this material should only be used for training and learning purpose. At no point this knowledge you shouldn't use it for offensive hacking. And if you want to modify any code which I might give you, then seek the permission so that you can do so. So we have finished with the disclaimer. Now I want to show you the overview of what we'll be doing and other terminologies which you need to know. So I might be going a little bit faster, but you can come back and watch it again so that it makes sense to what we want to do. So the first thing I want you to make note of is there is a three actors which we need to know who they are, what they do in this overall picture. So the first one is white hat hacker, as you can see from the picture here. Then we have got a black hat hacker, as you can see, he's also wearing a black hat. Then yes, you have guessed it right. This is the gray hat hacker. Now these three actors in the overall in this picture, they influence the company because we have got a company. So this is the services the company offer, and on this side you have got the owner of the company, and then you have got also the blue team which is part of the company. The penetration tester here is independent as well as the black hat hacker, but the gray hat hacker, he could be sitting outside or inside the company. He could be one of the employees in the company, so we have put him inside. Now let's begin with the uh, black hat hacker. What does he do? Now the black hat hacker, as you can see, he might interact with the customer on a different level, but why he's interacting with the customer is either to steal, yes, you heard me right, to steal his bank details, credentials, password, anything he can have, so that the black hat hacker can be able to interact with the website for this company, and even further also to see maybe the company database or the company network or any of the items this company manufacture, which most of it is the face claim. Now, for us as the company owner, if I'm in a situation where the black hat hacker has managed to break into the company shop through maybe the free Wi-Fi which is in there, and then he goes inside the database. Now the database holds the price of the first claim or customer orders or even the employee wages. What he could do, he can change the price. Let's say the first cream was being sold for £10. The black hat hacker, he managed to go into the company database and he changes this to £2. Let's say he changes it to £2, whereby the company will have a loss of £8. You know, so if you can do all that, then the company owner doesn't want this kind of situation to happen. So what he will do in the first place is to tell his blue team ideally to do an audit for this whole computer, the IT infrastructure of this company, so that he eliminates chances where someone can change a place in the database to that. But the blue team on their own, once they've done that job, they need someone to verify that they have done, yes, a good job. Hence, that's when the penetration tester is contacted, who is a white hat hacker, and we call him the ethical. He's ethical. Why is he ethical? He will ask for the permission from the blue team and then also the owner that he wants to conduct an audit similar as if it's a black hat, because he is going to use the tools the black hat use. So the black hat hacker likes having lots of tools, and some of the other tools they are done through what a programming language which we call Python. I haven't spelled Python properly there, so I'll just erase, then we'll get back into it. So the black hat hacker will use sometimes Python to create his tools. So Python is there so that he can create his own tools. Now, because he's using Python and tools to make the tools, when the white hat hacker, who is ethical, because why is he ethical? Because he has to ask for permission to conduct the to attack the network. And once he's done that, he will produce a report. So a report will be the final documentation the white hat hacker will do, and he will address it to the company owner and also the blue team. Why is giving them? So that the blue team can be able to find out what he has managed to discover and how he will recommend how they can manage to protect the vulnerabilities he managed to discover by using the black hat hackers tool. Now, why do we have the accreditation? Anything the company owner does, the blue team owners, the penetration testers, owners, they have to do the accreditation because this is the policy of how they can prevent data breaches. They can prevent the black hat hacker to go in here. So the policy, this is the policy which they will need for the accreditation. Sometimes the accreditation is being used in here for the data protection protection act. So the data protection act uh, is enforced is, is enforced by accreditation so that the customer data is secure. Now the other thing which I need to make you aware of is the waterhole project is this lab environment. So from here we have created a lab environment. Now you'll be able to go in. I'll give you authorization so you can go in and use the Python tools to break inside and wreak havoc. Now the grey hat hacker, to know who is a great hat hacker is he could find a loophole. Let's say there was a vulnerability in the manufacture face cream application which the company used, and he is one of the employees. He might be breaking into it, but then he might think, okay, once I break into this, I need to tell the company owner that there is a problem in the application which does the manufacture of the claim. But on the other side, you might say, well, I might as well just proceed what I'm doing and exploit the system. So you might end up exploring this up to seeing the wages, and he might also change the wages. Let's say he received about £100 a week, and he will change it to, let's say, £200 a week. So he has turned himself from being a white hat hacker where he could have reported either to the blue team of what he discovered or to the company owner, to a black hat hacker, simply because he has proceeded and he has managed to break, and he has managed to change his wages to £200 a week. So that's the overall picture I wanted you to have and keep in mind, so that as we go along, you should keep on referring to this diagram. So I thank you for viewing.